Hi, my name is Kelly and you're watching That Smells Divine. In today's video, I'm going to be comparing two fragrances side by side. One is an original, one is a dupe, and I'm super excited for this video because the dupe is actually one of my absolute new favorite fragrances. I'll probably always have a bottle in my collection. I am absolutely obsessed, and after you watch this video, if you want to learn more about why I'm obsessed, you can go back to my video that talked about how I got addicted to perfume. And I share in there a little story about my raver days back in the mid to late 90s and my love for the smell of cotton candy and all of that. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So you may have guessed by my mention of the cotton candy note that today's video is all about Kilian Love Don't Be Shy and the Dossier dupe Floral Marshmallow. Now I can say straight off the bat that this is one of the best dupes I've ever smelled. I've been testing them side by side for probably 6 months now, and I'm blown away by what Dossier has done with this creation. Before we dive into the notes and the side-by-side comparison, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you receive notifications of future videos. And without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so let's talk about the original Kilian Love Don't Be Shy, okay? I will tell you, I got my nose on this after I smelled Dossier's Floral Marshmallow. So I'm maybe a little bit biased because I immediately fell for Floral Marshmallow. So I actually smelled Kilian Love Don't Be Shy after I smelled the dupe, the Dossier dupe Floral Marshmallow, which used to be called Floral Marshmallow. So if you see Floral Marshmallow anywhere, that is the Floral Marshmallow. They just renamed the fragrance. So I've got a decant of the Kilian Love Don't Be Shy from Royalty Scents. I believe I got this, which is one of the places where I'm getting my decants now. I love it. And so let's go ahead and I'll read you the notes. Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy has top notes of neroli, bergamot, pink pepper, and coriander. Middle notes of orange blossom, jasmine, honeysuckle, rose, and iris. And base notes of sugar, caramel, vanilla, musk, civet, and labdanum. So I'm gonna just spray this on my hand. Yeah, right is real. Okay, that's how I remember. So the juice literally comes out pink. I don't know if you can see that like pink splotch on my hand. But yeah, the juice is actually pink. Kind of like orangey pink. This is so pretty, you guys. Like right off the top, it's a very fluffy, marshmallowy, it smells like a cloud. It's interesting, like Ariana Grande's cloud kind of has that fluffiness to it, but this is like way more fluffy. I feel like this should be called cloud more than cloud should be called cloud. But it's beautiful. It's the neroli is just kind of like creeping in. You get like hints of the pink pepper. The coriander's there just a little bit, but it's like it's all laying on top, I think, of the base, right? Which is the sugar, caramel, vanilla, and musk. I think that combo makes a sort of fluffy, sweet cotton candy. It's very warm, it's very comforting, it's very cozy. This is my favorite fragrance to wear to bed. It's just absolutely delicious. Let's go ahead and spray the Dossier version. Okay, so this is Dossier's Floral Marshmallow. Someday I will tell you why the labels are all reversed. We'll save it for another time. But this, I bought this right before the name change, I think back in like December. So let's go ahead and spray this. So the juice is still like a little bit orangey on this one, a little bit more of an amber, like a peach color on this. Floral Marshmallow has top notes of marshmallow, neroli, bergamot, middle notes of orange blossom, honeysuckle, jasmine, and orris, and base notes of amber, vanilla, and musk. And right up top, it's interesting because like marshmallow is not listed as a top note in Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. It is listed as a top note in Floral Marshmallow. However, I get more marshmallow on the top with Love Don't Be Shy than I do with Floral Marshmallow. This up top, I'm getting like way more honeysuckle and orange blossom. Yeah, this is like way more warm marshmallowy cotton candy. This, although like if I spray Floral Marshmallow without the side by side, it's like a full blown marshmallow hit, right? So it's all kind of like subjective because I'm doing it side by side. But this is way more floral up top. It's beautiful. You really get that amber, that vanilla, the musk. It's in the base, but it's like really holding up all the other notes. I get the aura slightly, very, very slightly. But yeah, this is more, see now the marshmallow is starting to come out now. This one starts off with the florals and kind of melds into the marshmallow through the amber, vanilla, and musk. Whereas this one, it's just like wham with the marshmallow up top. And then everything else kind of like just falls into place around it. I can't get enough. So I know that there are so many fragrances that have kind of like been inspired perhaps by Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. I'm not sure like which came first, but I know like, I think Memo's Sintra, I think it's called, which is a place in Portugal that I've actually been to. So I think that's really cool that this kind of scent profile, because that place is like very like magical. There's something very mysterious about Sintra, and this to me smells very like there's something magical about it. There's something like youthful and like imagination driven. Like it's a very youthful, playful, yet complex fragrance, right? So I know Memo does one. I know that Parlez-moi does one as well. I feel like it's called Guimauve de Noël. And you know, we've got plenty of other dupes of Love Don't Be Shy, like by all the dupe houses. And then what's the other one that I'm thinking of? Oh, Reminiscence. I think that one is called Drague. So there's a couple, there's like dozens, but there's a couple that I really want to get my nose on because I am just absolutely in love with this scent profile. Like it just, go back and watch my video about how I got addicted to perfumes. If you were at all into raving in the 90s, or if music has in any way shaped your life, you will appreciate my share about the combination of like my love for fragrance and my love for music. Which, side note, has me also extremely interested in the house Juicebox. I'm going to get a discovery set from Juicebox. I only have one sample from them in my collection. But with their initial, I think it was their initial launch, they created a bunch of fragrances around different types of music. So I'm really excited to get my nose on those and kind of play with that a little bit, but that's sort of a side note. So moving on to the dry down, I actually sprayed both scents on myself maybe like 30, 45 minutes ago. So I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the dry down next. Okay, so Kilian Love Don't Be Shy becomes like basically non-existent on my arm. And this is my beef with this fragrance. I freaking love it from the top. It is my dream fragrance. It's a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love it. And then it just disappears. Like I can very, very, very faintly smell it. And I'm telling you, like it was under an hour ago that I sprayed these on my arms. So yeah, that's very disappointing, especially for Kilian. Their fragrances are not cheap. And I'm not gonna rant about it, but I do feel like there's kind of this theme lately with these like bougie, not all of them obviously, but some of these like bougie higher end houses that their fragrances used to have staying power and now they don't. And it's very disconcerting and it's kind of annoying, to be honest. I wish they would do better if they're gonna charge that high of a price. Your fragrances need to last, right? So somebody on another video recommended, if you love Kilian Love Don't Be Shy, they recommended getting some scented, like a marshmallow or vanilla scented body lotion and layering with that, or even trying an unscented body lotion, which can help the fragrance last a little bit longer. But this is it's just gone. Like that's it. I mean, it's very faint. I can smell it like 5%. On Dossier, this is going strong, and I love how this scent shapes like Floral Marshmallow. The longer it wears on your skin, the more cocooning and cozy and fluffy and marshmallowy it gets. It becomes like this, it's like this candy cloud that you're just like sitting in all day, and it lasts forever. Like I put this on before bed and I wake up and my sheets smell like a cotton candy cloud. Not cotton candy, like a marshmallow cloud. It just smells, it literally smells like, you know, that fluffer butter or whatever it was called, that I don't know if they still make it, but in the 80s, growing up, every house had like a tub of this fluffer marshmallow stuff. It smells just like that. It is just absolutely gorgeous. So again, for the second dupe video in a row, I would recommend Dossier's version over the original. I would. This is like 30 bucks. I think Love Don't Be Shy is like in the 300s. I honestly would not waste your time. I would get your nose on a decant or a sample so you can smell that opening because it's just gorgeous. And maybe even like get a sample or a decant of Kilian and then get this and you can spray them together, which I haven't tried yet. Maybe I will. But yeah, 10 out of 10 with Dossier's Floral Marshmallow. And I think that's it. I really hope you like this side-by-side comparison. If you'd like to see more side-by-side comparisons, let me know. I am a Dossier fan. I feel like I'm ordering from them constantly. So if you want to see side-by-side comparisons, let me know in the comments. What would you like to hear about? And if you love this video, go ahead and like it, leave a comment. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video.